Oh my. Yeah, well. Here we are. The end. Happiness, wrath, sorrow, and joy. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I may as well just make a module just so I'm doing that. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's wrap it up. I almost want to... Maybe I drop... No. I was gonna say, I would usually drop someone to bring, like, Merceau in, because I want, like, at least 2 evade die, but, you know what, that's fine. We'll just do it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's do it. Let's do this in style, shall we? It's time. Now that's an annoying trick. Everything's just bouncing off that sod. Dude, it's because he put up the barrier. Found a way to successfully extract ego has already been identified. However, it's more advanced stage than we had thought. I mean, physically had enough time. I mean, look, well, maybe they've got a couple of people still hanging around in T-Corp, you know? You're not the most pleasant bastard to be around, I must admit. You're certainly capable. Gubo, you're trying, like, way too hard, dude. It really happens as my research deemed it would, did it not? The defensive field generator by this ego is invincible. Bro, most fucked up audience ever. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, hey, don't you want to be the leader of this shit show? Momentary lapse in judgment mustn't... Dude. You only need to remain a gem, nothing more. Your only responsibility is to keep that jade clean, free of marring, and bring further joy to Dogonyon. I can't, dude. Return him to the rightful road. That is the gem, the child who must witness nothing but the greatest luxuries of the apex of the world, endeavor to become a worthless stone again. Okay. Ensure that the child, the beneficiary... What a tragic turn of events. Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Yeah, that's why she brought him so... Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, damn it. Son of a bitch. You would rather pursue that pointless fleeting charade against your own grandmother. Yeah, actually. Also... Thank you for the follow. The timing of that, nice. Sick name, dude. Jade Honglu. Appreciate it. Thanks, you got me there. Oh, man. Damn, he really is out here watching. Oh, man. Yes, grandmother, elders. All you have loved and cared for me more than everyone else in Dogonyon has. And that's why, while my own brothers and sisters were doomed to spend the rest of their lives killing each other, I would simply witness the lives plummeting to the cold earth from all the comfort of my room. Instead of being the streamer, I'm watching the stream now. Oh, man. Parents also told me that I should be thankful for being born as a gem, and I should feel lucky that all I have to do is just keep an eye open. Yeah? But grandmother, what if I told you I'm exhausted? I'm tired of just glimmering on. Aww. Precious Jade has no such needs. Oh no. Yeah. Golden bow. Oh boy, I wonder what happened. It begins to flicker. Yep. Yeah, we saw this one coming. The rewinding process you have shown us in the first round was most fascinating, and it has unlocked a new level of understanding in me. Unnoticed and allowed to remain untouched within the depths of our treasury. Once we leave this little ruckus behind, we'll be sure to put the golden boat with the... Oh no, oh no, no, no. Hello, Grandma. I need to sell your television. Oh my god. You're killing me. I can't believe it. Wow. Look, it's okay, Honglu. Look, we'll install like a satellite dish or something for them. You know, we'll figure out an alternative. Bro, whoa, what is this music? Whoa. Uh-huh. Grandma's not happy about that one. Nah, man. Let's see. Okay. What do we got? Let's see. Complete Hexian Bolus. Let's see. Summon Bleed and Clash Power. Okay, if it's at over 5, it's Clash Power is +1. Let's see. If the target is 7, some... Oh my god, okay. So we're going to be getting Bleed and we're going to be getting Rupture on us. Okay. Oh, you're right. She's only level 55. Wait, she's only level 55 compared to all of the other fucking guys we fought that are like level 80. What the hell? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Inflict defense down. Okay. What about your passives? Panicked. Hollow Abstinence. Or Hollow Obedience. Clash power -2 against 180. Gain attack power up, defense up, reset back to 0. Loses encounter when Honglu dies. All skills prioritize Honglu. God damn it, bro. Okay. Let's see. On hit after Clash win against Honglu, heaping obedience. Okay. Forbidden Pill of Hongyan, complex bolus. Gain attack power every time this unit uses a different skill. Oh! So it's kind of like a, well, I was going to say singleton, but you know what I mean. It's more like you have a rotate. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah. No, I completely understand you there. Also, I'm like kind of vibing with this track. Okay. I'm very curious to see how the rest of this track's going to spin out. Also, never lucky, no sanity, so we have to just do it the hard way, which I'm almost tempted to just like do this and then hit Suburbia and then like just fluid sack just to get us some base sanity to work with. I might just do that and just say fuck it. Did you expect the old woman to have the power of the thumb guy? Oh, look, don't worry about it. Look, just look, roll back the stream like what, an hour or something. When I was doing that, I was like, dude, I felt like I was dying. That guy was crazy, but you know what? No, it makes sense. Like, grandma's old, okay? Grandma's not like the crazy dude with the gunblade outside. We can leave him alone. Okay, let's see. Let's see. That's post-nerf, by the way. Yeah. A couple of people were telling me about it. I had no idea. Was that crazy? Okay, right. Actually, we have to do this. I forgot. We need to set up our counters. Actually, have you do that. You guard that. Then you can offset. Is this... Oh, okay, I was gonna say... Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're all doing that. And... Okay. There we go. Wow, amazing, sick. Ah, I see all the different, like... That's kind of cool. That's some really cool animations of all the different, like... The boluses are basically the different packs, like the Beastman stuff. Nah, I see. I see. Cool, okay. Look, it's okay. I just play Limbuscompany late. I have fun with it. Dude, I can't believe it. Dude, why did that skill do so much damage when you fought him? It's like, why does he have that many, like, unbreakable coins, too? That's crazy. Speaking of unbreakable coins. Okay, we'll do that. What's your speed? You're at 12. Okay, we're just gonna have to start using better stuff here. Okay, we do that. That'll be fine. Actually, no, yeah, we just do that. We just go with our higher. We're gonna evade that, and then we just throw attacks in. Let's see. Actually, which one of you wants to offset this? Actually, we'll just use you to offset this. I mean, it'll still defend on that, but... It's because it's just Jetstream Sam. Dude, you're... Oh, dude, you're right! He literally is Jetstream Sam! Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. No, you're right, he is just Jetstream Sam. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's funny. Look, look, look. It's okay. He's from Metal Gear Revengeance. You should check that out. It's pretty funny. He's a cool dude. Really cool boss in that game. Okay. That offsets. Does this offset? Yeah, okay. Offset, offset. Okay. Bro, please, I need sanity. We're losing. We're dying. Not for real. We just need some sanity and we should be fine. Please win a clash. I swear to God, dude. Wow, amazing. You know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it and do this. Ooh, hold up. Okay, okay, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Okay, I think we're gonna do that. We do that, and still have to offset that, but... and then we roll too slow. Very unlucky, once again. I think you just base ego, fuck it. Do that. Offset, you go with the... We'll do that. Doesn't matter. Okay. We'll do this. We'll get some sanity back. Because we are desperate for it. Please, I'm begging you. I should have just did this round one, to be honest. We just need sanity. Okay, this is still gonna hit like a truck. Really? Unlucky. Well, that's not good. Okay. Let's see. We'll do that. Try to just win bigger clashes where we can. Not a big fan of that. Just power guard. Probably, yeah, that'll just be better. And then I guess we just attack into this because we just need resources bad. Actually, can we just like one-sided attack in? Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a slow and steady one, but we'll get there. Look, we just needed to bump our sanity up, and now we're slowly getting there. Bro. Eh.
장부에 적힌 놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막히는군. 우리 중지가 엄지처럼 엄격한
Okay.
엄지처럼 이해할 수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도 아닌데 말이지.
Don't like that we're already running really low on health with Honglu. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. Okay. And then we'll just throw stuff onto the trunks. Okay. That'll be fine. Bro. Ah! Just win the fucking clash. Holy shit, dude. You're killing me. Okay, well, we got to a stagger threshold, but... Yeah. With so many lights, so many colors, so many emotions. Everything that I had witnessed drew my gaze away from the rest of the world. Interesting. Yes, my world is nothing but meaningless mess of confusion, patternless, and intricate and incongruent colors. Sometimes I wonder, what kind of world reflects in the eyes of others? Huh. Just what kind of world do they live in, that they become so attached to these silly little splotches in a myriad of colors? Interesting. Why concern yourself with the way of mayflies live? Their only concern is for only what lies immediately before them. They are myopic, unable to see enough to achieve anything of significance. Do you believe that the Hongyan could have risen to its present reputation and prosperity had it not been for the revered Zyren? Other nests would have destroyed and devoured us whole. Well, considering how you guys have been organized, I could believe that, yeah, pretty much. Honglu. I know that not everything in your world was colorful, but you must have felt something. Something that made you feel like art. Do you believe so? But it slipped away from me so long ago. And this place is too vast to find anything once lost. And that's not true. I'm sure you'll find it again, as long as you put your mind to it. Wonder what's the purpose of sticking with the name Honglu anymore. Good point. His pseudonym hides his real identity. Who knows? As long as your heart is truly in it. Don't let the empty words stir you. What could a frivolous thing like your puerile heart possibly do before the great will of Hongyan? Oh boy. I think it's just a force of habit for them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like the same thing with Don Quixote, but then again, it's like, you know. Let's see. You understand. I acknowledge my I appreciate my life. All the time that I've sacrificed for Hongyan. Man, I wonder how much worse this is gonna get. Yeah, okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Ah. Okay. Well, at least they were nice enough to unstagger me, but Jesus Christ. Okay. Fixed target prioritizes Honglu. This skill when this skill targets Honglu, deals 0 damage. Then after this attack, when this skill targets Honglu, stagger him and turn him into a precious jade cradle. Then end the turn. Interesting. Okay. I see. It's more like kind of like a chimera in that sense. Oh, I see. Muddled Heisho of a corpse pelican. Ah, I see. You see, because the parasite itself is the real, you know, former. I see. I think I get it. I see what's going on here. Okay, I can kind of understand it. No, it's kind of fitted. I get it. Also, holy banger, hell yeah. All right. Enter an immobilized state where this unit's HP and SP cannot be changed and performs a precious jade connected to the unit. Can you evade this? Okay, it doesn't look like anything else. Oh, okay, I see. Rotten Decay, Husk and Gold. The unit has 10... Okay, if this unit has 10 plus Rupture, take 10% damage. Okay. If it has 5 types of negative effects, also take 10%. At 0%, the body becomes staggered and then move to the next part. And this part becomes severed. Let's see, a family hierarch without the revered worm will never serve Hongyan. Okay. Interesting. Similar, okay. Alright. Gotcha. No, I think this is interesting. It's a very interesting looking design. Literally becoming like it's the same thing that we saw back at the start. Like, remember when we got picked up by the vehicle or the pelican? No, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's see. Turns him back into a precious jade. I wonder. Just curious. Or do we say fuck it? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Okay, we're starting to build sanity back. Let's see, nothing is meaningless. Okay, same deal as before. Interesting. Also, this is a distortion. Oh yeah, no shit. Oh yeah, this is definitely a crash out. Very much a crash out. Can we do that? We'll just keep on doing our setup. Who's missing buffs? No, they're good. Yeah, no, that's fine. We don't need to worry about hers. Okay. So we do that. It's lengthy but easy. Look, I'm okay with that. Mr. I stream for 6 hours. I mean, hey, look, I didn't say it would be 9 hours. Okay. Precious Jade Cradle. Value the Precious Jade. Explosive Amusement. I'll be docile. Would just be okay. Let's see, when the scene is defeated, return the cage character on the next turn of battle. Refute the evil, restore the justice. If the scene is defeated by the sinners, activate the following effects. Got it. Okay. I see. That's the goal. Try to blow that up. Have you do that. Could probably have you deal with that. We'll do that. I'm gonna do that. Then we have you do that one. Flashable guard. Because we do want to break that as soon as possible, but we also want to make sure that we're dealing with other clashes. Okay. That's countered. And then we just need to deal with that. You know what? Actually. Yeah, you do that. Okay. Let's do that. Look. The Honglu orb, yep. We must free him from the orb. Good, good. Nice. Big hit. Nice, you'll love to see it. There we go. Covet the treasure of Dagon. Ah. Thanks, Ricardo. I appreciate the backup. All right. Okay. Now we're looking in a better spot. Okay, I'm actually going to do Fluid Sec just so we can get some healing. Because we can kind of use a little bit. I don't want to run the risk of Honglu actually dying here. Because it could just happen by accident, and I kind of want to prevent that. Let me do that, and you can take care of that. And honestly, I might even just throw that in there too. Just so we can start getting some damage up, because we just need to generate resource. That's really just it. Generate resource, get some healing out. You know, come back, since we had kind of a rough first phase. So we need to do this to catch back up. Okay. Good. We just needed the healing. Unfortunately, no head, so it wasn't like the better heal, but, you know, we'll take it. Good. Good chunk. And Lasso should help us out. Unlucky, not all heads. Good enough. Okay, now he's gonna start exploding, so let's just do this ahead of time. Okay, we're gonna have Unbreakable on that. Clash lose deal 50%. It's fine. We'll do that. Still, you can do nothing. And then we just chuck our other attacks in here. And then we can just deal with that. Do I want to just keep spamming this? Let me see. No, we don't have to. Okay. There we go. Big hit. Good. Good. Just gotta make sure that we're doing good. Getting that big damage rolling. Nice. Okay. It's okay. It's a good thing that we're using the Seago now, so we can just get ready. Oh, we fucking lost the clash. Amazing. Well, so much for that. Just do it again. And just, like, actually win the clash, idiot. There we go. Try that again. Do it again. Good. There we go. Okay. That's what I was trying to get set up. Good. Now we have that set up for later. Okay. Yep, you're going to turn him back into an orb again. Then we can break the orb and get more stuff. Okay, he's staggered. Oh, he's going to fucking corrode next turn. Awkward. Well, I guess we're just going to deal with it like that. And then everyone else just chuck attacks in. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Good. Oh, actually, I should check to see if we're getting closer to another stagger. I kind of forgot to do that. Okay. Alright, my man is corroding. Well, this may screw us. Well, because it's not my manual one. Awkward. Fuck it, we ball, I guess. Okay. Let's see, you guys are still good. You have your buff. You just rolled low on speed. Did you? No, you just actually need to set up a counter. Okay. And let's just have you do it for that. Okay, well. Alright, we need to deal with this. We have enough sanity. We could probably just blow it up, and then once he's out, it'll be really easy. And then we just need to, like, deal with the rest of this. That's gonna be... Oh, that's not gonna be fun to deal with. Okay. I know, right? A light mood. I'm cool with that, you know? Alright. Fuck it, we're gonna have to do it like that. Okay, what is... That's getting power counter. We need one here. And then we just need to do... Well, Sinclair's... Yeah, okay. Okay. Fuck it. Let's hope for the best and hope Sinclair doesn't troll me. Try to do this, get some sanity back on everyone else. Okay, good. Blink step. Okay, this is going to be dangerous. This is going to be very dangerous. Okay, still pretty bad. Okay, well, at least Sinclair's not, like, staggered yet, but he's gonna basically self-destruct. So, okay, we take care of that. We're just gonna have him try to break out Hong Lu. He should be able to do it in one clash, and then we just deal with the rest of these. Yeah. I think that's just what we do here. Yeah, Yep, that's the plan. We're just gonna be a little bit screwed. What's up, finally? Okay. Almost ate through that shield. Okay, well, two of them are staggered, but that's fine. We can still deal with this. Okay. Okay, Clash lose. Still need to deal with that. Let's see, you're about to explode again, right? Fuck it, we ball, right? If I do it like this... Oh, he's gonna corrode as hell, but, you know... Fuck it, if we're sending him out, we're sending him out in style. Just do it once, please. Bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. Do that. Just throw everything else at that. We'll just kitchen sink them. Should be fine. Like, don't clash with it. Like, what do you mean? Let's see. Wait, why the fuck am I targeting that? Oh, right, it's just gonna target a bunch of stuff. Just pile in. Okay. I think we'll do that. Just power counter that, that'll be fun. Okay. Yeah. I know, I'm just taking a second, gotta look over what I'm doing. That's fine. Okay. Not too crazy damage, but that's okay. Okay. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, I think that's probably a wipe. Probably. Because we are looking real bad. Damn, and we can't because we're staggered, so we're not going to be able to do, whatchamacallit? Fluid sack? Okay. I think. Prioritize this on Lu. Okay. Win that clash, then we just deal with these two. Okay. Faust can't assist defend herself? Yeah, gotcha. I see, gotcha. I'll do that, and then switch this to you. Okay. Also, my dude's vibing in here. We're about like halfway through this massive ass HP bar. Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna turn. She's gonna turn him back. Okay, let's do this. Let's hit fluid sack because I really just need. We really need the healing. Just gonna hit this just because. And then everyone else just start chucking attacks here. And you keep building your charge. Okay. Good, we needed the healing. Okay. That's fine, and then we just prioritize getting him out again, and that'll give us a second wind. Make him beautiful again. Make all of it beautiful again. Okay, now we just gotta deal with all this again. We'll just do that. And we just need to have two people deal with that. Who else? Damn, unlucky. Probably have you deal with the bigger clashes on this guy. And then we'll have everyone else try to go and chunk the orb so we can get Honglu out. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Alright, Mersault, do it. Help us out. There we go, the Magnitude Titans. Good. Unlucky, not a very good roll. We do really need to break him out soon. Oh my god, you do not have charge for shit, dude. Okay, we need to actually, like, chuck more attacks. Okay, you're at 1. Because you're bound. I'm just gonna do that again. Just fuck it. Do that again. We just deal with these two, and then we need to just keep on throwing more attacks. You know what? Let's just even do this. So we can make sure that we're getting our big hits on that, and then we just have you two deal it with it like that. Okay. Okay. Oof. Look, we're slowly building our resources up. Damn, she died on that. Rip. We'll figure it out. It's fine. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh, she's already dead. It's whatever. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah. Unbreakable coins. Haha, very fun. Very cool mechanic. Very awesome. Thank you for including. Let's see. Let me think here. What can I actually do here to help me? Because we do need a little bit of healing. We could probably use, like... What could we even use to heal on this? I mean, it's like... Got this, but that's, like, not great. 25% of max, but it's on, like, the last two? What does it need? It needs, less unbreakable coins. Okay, he'll deal with that. Now we just need everyone else to throw as many attacks in once again. Wait, hold on. Are you... Okay, you have enough charge now, actually. You could just rip space one of these. There we go. And you do that and just throw as many attacks in, and we should be good. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh boy, the classic, the rip space special. Oh no, not again. I don't want to visit the elders. They're scary. Sorrow. They were always so kind to me, the elders, but I wanted to play with Dayu instead. With time, I stopped being so afraid of them, but they're always speaking as though they know every little thing about me. My only use is to be a window and amusement for the elders in their long, tedious lives. I don't need to talk much. I only need to see as many interesting things as possible and wear a pleasant smile for them. Yeah. Can't be helped, young master. Prudent opinion would be to witness it all in silence. Yeah. I wish Zebra would be back to her old self again. But I know that can't happen, so I smiled. You gotta respect your elders. Yeah, I know. Like, that's also, like, I know I talked about it earlier, but that's, like, really, like, the other difficult part about this. Oh, man, he's vibing. The happiness, the joy, the sorrow. Oh, man, hell yeah. Gain random ego resources, yo, bet. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, time to get the shanking. Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna get, like, super buffed up here... Nope, still, not yet. Okay. Alright, time to just throw the kitchen sink. Let's see... Actually, if we're gonna get resources, then I'm just gonna do this. And just throw this out there just to get a heal. We'll just throw all of our attacks in here, just to... You know, pre-cook a little bit, you know? Because now we don't really have to worry about Honglu anymore. We just need to have other people alive, and then we can just sort of keep on progressing. Okay. Oh man, Earthly Elders. Sublime Immortality. Ah, I see. Turn start, the core gains 5% of each of their shield and HP. I see. So we gotta take care of all of them. Okay, alright. That's not that bad. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Let me see. So... Probably do that. We can get an AoE off of that. Let's see, applies imperfect immortality. Okay. And if we do this, we should be able to AoE off of that with an attack weight. That's fine. That's neutral though. Favored that. Yeah, you'll be fine. We'll do that, and then we'll just have everyone else start working on the others. Actually, hit with that. And then we just have everyone else. Oh wait, duh, you still had your ego. Whoops. It's okay, she rolled low. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay. We try to do this, just keep on doing stuff. Okay, and if we roll all heads here, we should be able to get at least like an extra attack weight. Fine, Thundercleave will help us out. Ah, good old Ledgermain, my beloved. There we go. And this should help us get some health back. Nice. Alright, and we have to just keep on taking care of these guys, and then we should be good to just keep on taking care of Granny. Let me think. I forgot to change the egos on some of these guys. Because we don't need telepole here. Whoops. Okay. Probably. I think we'll probably just use you to keep on clashing. And then everyone else will just keep going after the others. Yep, you take that clash. How much energy do you have? You have 4. Okay. Should be fine. You've got high enough sanity. And that's okay if you could just take that hit. You jump that, and have you power cleave that. That's fine. Is that being... Okay, good. These are being clashed. Okay. Come on, kill the ads. It'll just take a sec, but we'll get there. Damn, you lost that clash for real, dude? Unlucky, man. Yeah, I kinda should have seen that one coming. Okay, rules of the back streets. Good. Okay, so 2 of them are staggered. The 3 of them are staggered. We have that. We still have to deal with one of them. Actually, did we just ebony stem again? Like, it's kind of annoying because this thing just takes up all the attack weight, which sucks. Okay. Fine. Let me think. How do we want to do this? Take care of that one, then you deal with that. No, we're just gonna have you pick that one off. You go after that one. You jump that one, and actually, hold on. You do that, and then you take out that one. Oh wait, did we not? Oh, whoops. My bad. Actually. Actually, no, we didn't even need to do that. Okay, you attack that one. Who's attacking this? No one? You. Oh, it's because we're staggered. That's fine. It's got 1 HP. It'll die like next round. Because we just need to keep them all like low. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. And then we'll see what's up. Okay, imperfect immortality. Okay, it's fine. It's just that. It's not that bad. Still manageable. Okay. Oh man. Well, that looks bad. Let's see. Okay, if we do that, you know what, an offshoot chance, we'll just someone throw an attack there, and then everyone else dogpile in. And then have you go back to doing that. Okay. That should be fine. Oh man, how fucked are we? Okay. Okay, alright. Wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I thought that was going to be way worse. But okay. Alright, still manageable. Let me think here. You're staggered, that's fine. Now we just have to go back to this. Okay, it's the same deal as before. Let me see. Hold on. We gotta look at these skills again real quick. See, prioritizes Honolulu. Inflicts fragile. On hit inflicts bleed. But what about the other thing? Where was that? Gain rampage. There's still nothing you can do. Main target is less than 50%. Okay. Let's see. It's special nature. Main target's Honolulu. Ignore all skill effects and convert all coins to that skill to unbreakable. Okay. Oh yeah, no, the animations are really nice. I do like the animation. It looked really nice. Sorry, I'm just thinking, trying to figure out what was my course of action here. As it's looking sketch. Honestly, I think we just change of others. Probably clash with that. You clash with that. And just to make sure that we win this guarantee, you do that. And then you rolled low because this game sucks. And what about you? You can power clash that. And you power block that. Okay. And I don't know, you just throw in another attack. Okay. Unlucky. Bro. Bro, come on. Ain't no fucking way, dude. That was bullshit. No, like 15 clashes, bro? Come on. Don't do me like that. Okay. Come on. Unlucky, no heads right away. Ooh, we're almost at enough charge for another rip space. Ooh. Results like super dead. Yeah, okay, generates trees. Okay, we're gonna be back to the ads again. Okay, let me think. I'm just gonna have him guard. Since this is just like gonna do the thing no matter what. I'm just gonna do that just so we can get at least a little bit of healing back, and then just everyone else defensive skill for this. So it's unbreakable anyways, we may as well, right? Okay, back to the ads. Back to this, huh? Deal with that. Let's see. Didn't need to deal with the rest of these. Zeron's Wise Council. Okay. Oh, whoops. Has Sublime Immortality. Yep. Let's see. Does not drop below 1. Replaces Sublime Immortality with Imperfect. Okay, so same deal as before then. Okay. I wasn't sure if this was going to be any different from last ads. Okay. Again, it sucks that Granny's fat ass takes over all of the attack weight, but that sucks. Let me think here. How do I want to do this? I mean, attack weight's on that, but it's still also going back to the main body. Let me think. Yeah, we'll just do this. And let me think here. I'm gonna do this as well, just so we can keep on getting healing this way, because we don't have fluid sac anymore right now. And then everyone else is just gonna have to start chunking down these ads. Okay, there we go. We just deal with the big hits, and then we just have to focus down the ads, and then it's back to slowly chipping away the boss. Oh, unlucky. I wish we had heads there. I'm in Spain, bro. Okay. At least they only have like 100. At least they don't have like crazy amount of health. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so it's gonna be like another round on ads like that. Deal with that. Just deal with the two big clashes here. Let's see. Are you slowing up? You can deal with that. Actually, wait a minute. Throw body sack in. Deal with that. Yeah, okay. You should be fine. You know what? Do that. Play safe. And out of all these, deal with that. We still need someone to hit that. Probably have you just keep doing this. We're spending some sanity, but that's okay. We're getting some health back, so that's our cash out trade. You get that. You take that one, and you take that one. And then that should be fine. At least I think so. Okay, it's down to 1. Keeping the fragile rolling. Good crit. Nice, like to see that. Big staggers. Good. Very good. And then I think this will just to get this ad to a stagger, but that's good, because that's really just what we needed. Oh, perfect. And then body sack will help us out here. Good. Now all of them are staggered. Let me think here. There's that one that's a little bit weak. We'll just throw everyone else into here. We take care of these 2 hits. Yep. You break that one. So now we just do... Oh wait, it's the fucking speed thing again. That's not good. Okay, well, that's fine. One of them is already targeting him. So you know what? Set up a lasso. Still not enough? Okay. Okay. Fine. What about base ego? Actually, no, no. Dimension Shredder should be high enough. Yep, that's good. And... do body sack. And all of these are going to be low. Let's see. And then everyone just dogpiling onto the guard. Do it with that. You know what? I'll even just make sure for sure that you're going to break that. Okay. I'm still vibing with the music. It's still really chill. You're finally making progress in wizardry? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Tell me about it. Okay, good. Good thing we did the Dimension Shredder for that. And we slice our way in. Hey, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, we're back. We're on Granny. Okay, indiscriminate. Bro, for real. This fight goes on forever, my guy. Yeah, she's literally like a huge damage sponge, I'm realizing. I'm like, wow, amazing. This is not very fun. It's kind of a pain in the ass, a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, we just need higher? Fine, okay. Well. Excuse me. Just Dimension Shredder that again. And then just toss literally everything else into this thing. Do we even have enough? Okay, yeah, we have enough. Although it's going to do its thing and then phase us again, probably. Excuse me. Let me drink some more water, actually. Dude, this granny is like so tanky, it's crazy. Of course, roll heads on that. On the broken coin. Okay. Well, there we go. Finally, we can just get some time to jump or dump damage in. Finally, holy shit. I thought it would never happen. Let's see, just grab lasso. And do you have enough charge? Oh my god. The gamer posture? Dude, you're right. Look, man, that's what happened. She didn't go to, like, what is it, physical therapy? Poor granny, she's got her back in a knot. Okay. Dude, I think what really makes this fight feel like it goes on forever is, like, the amount of damage shielding that she gets from the ads. Also, holy shit! Alright. Well, we're getting there. It's just gonna take a sec, but we're getting there.
슬슬 지루하니까
Mm-hmm.
끝나버리는 게 좋겠어.
Alright, Mr. Heath, you keep on doing your thing. Let's see. Should be fine. I mean, I could always just base ego, just guarantee it, just because, you know. Look, we're this deep in. I'm like, I just want to get us through here and get me out of here. Let's see, and we can just dump more attack. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. You know, as long as we're not getting trolled or anything too crazy happens. Really, really, really long fight. Come on. There we go. Oh. This room's too big just for Jishun. Ah. You never should have said that to me. Oof. I won't be visiting you ever again. Wrath. Shijun was once a child who found happiness in the smallest things. A child who used to like playing with me. But once she gets older, she'll be like every other child in Daganyon. That's an unfortunate tragedy. She will resent me, envy me, and try to kill anyone else who's shooting for the seat of the family hierarch. But I hope that she wouldn't come to hate me. So once again I smiled. Ouch. Look, to be fair, you were kind of schizo, bro. Let's see. I didn't have to die yesterday. I didn't have to die yesterday if you just helped me. Do you have any idea how much it hurts when they chop off your neck? It hurts. It really, really hurts. But you can't even scream. Yeah, that checks out. I wish for nothing but the worst sufferings and what's left of your miserable life. Oof. Zupan never wanted to fight. He was a pacifist with a softer heart that could easily be brought to tears. But after a few deaths, his every word became a stabbing thorn. Yeah, no, I really like how this is like being presented. He gladly impales me with with them as he curses me, and I end up hoping that everything that he curses me with comes true. That hurts. That hurts to hear. So I smiled again. Oh man, this is... Ooh. About you, Grandma and Mother tell me that there's no other women in Daganyon who could possibly hope to match up to you, other than me. Let's live the happiest life we can together, okay? We'll see only the pleasant sights and eat only the best food out there and enjoy the beautiful luxuries life has to offer. Aren't you excited? Yeah. Baochai loved me, but what she loved was not a person, only the light that I radiated. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Just as I loved her fragrance. Letting the will of Daganyon carry me away would have had me wed Big Sis Baochai. But this feeling she spoke of, this excitement, was nothing more than a heavy, cumbersome accessory. Ooh, that's tough. It was unwieldy, and it was much more than what I deserved, so I smiled. Oh man, this is hard. So now you'd rather isolate yourself in this room. I don't know what to do anymore. Wherever I see your smile, I find myself drawn to it before I become so hateful that I never want to see it again. Dai will now hate me for the rest of her life, just as everyone else in Daganyan does. So it's better that I shut myself off in my room. She could have left me then, but she chooses to remain by my side. Maybe it wasn't a choice at all. Maybe she was bound to me. It's my fault that she has nowhere else to go. Man, this is painful. Yeah. So the only thing I could show her in response was... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, inflict that without cracking. Okay. Okay, I see. Now we're at the big crescendo here. Okay. Well, how much resources we got? Well, okay, we still need some more sanities. We're definitely going to need to use this base ego on this. Oh, right, it reset. I see. Okay, well, that's fine. That's totally fine because... Let's see, let's go with the highest one. Neutral. You can deal with that. It's fine. Deal with that. So you deal with that, and then we need to... How about it's for a power counter? Because it's like, I know we need to get a little bit back, but... I think we just need to play it out. Yeah, when the fuck are you going to die? For real, bro. That's a whole ass mood. Okay, let me see. We still need to deal with these. You know what? Hold on. Fuck it. We got egos, bro. It's just time to spam. we're here. We can just deal with it. I want to just do that just to keep bind rolling because I don't want to fucking deal with that. Let's see. You should have... Really? That's fine. You deal with that. And then... You know what? Result, you can continue punishing yourself, I guess. Oh, really? No. Dang. Okay. Nothing. We need something. Let me think. You have high enough sanity. Have you clash with that? That's getting clashed. Clash. Okay, so now we can just start dumping attacks. Because now we just need to throw as much damage out there. We need to kitchen sink him. Okay. Hopefully, we should be there. Remember, this is the post-nerf. They only nerfed the resistances. The fight was this long. Re-nerf experience was how long can you survive before you get bored? Because fuck, I'm never doing that again. Damn, yeah. I can imagine. Okay, alright. Well, we're getting there. We're almost there. It's gonna be a little bit rough, but we're getting there. Come on. It's like, holy shit, please. We're almost there, and then the body will break. Good, at least we broke that. This feels like... This Canto feels like hyper moments in aura, and I'm not even just... Yeah, it's more of a lore drop, yeah. Like, there's just a lot of... So far, that's how I feel with it. It's like, it's not my favorite, but it is still a pretty good one. Okay, just survive. Just survive. That's all we need to do is just survive. Just survive, and we win. Okay? Canto 6 will forever be peak of Limbus. It was really good. It was really good. I really like 5, but 6 was also very good, too. Okay, well, there was a stagger. That's not good. Oof, okay. Prioritize this on Lu when there's a precious jade. Convert this. Well, that's okay. We're not worried about that. But we do need to deal with it. Catherine, come to my embrace. I know, that was, dude, that was so cool. I almost might just hit this just to get the protection on us, because we desperately need it. We desperately need to not die. Because holy shit, I do not want to do all this again for sure. Look, we're at that part of the night where it's like you're gonna see me start using whack-ass egos. You finished recording? Cool. Okay. That is fine. Okay. Boys, I think we're there. It may have taken 7 hours, but I think we might be here, boys. Just maybe. With all these whack-ass skills. Until it took 50 minutes, dude, for real. It literally did. Like, I'm looking at our, at the stream clock, and I'm like, holy shit. We really were here for that long. Woo! Oh my god. Oh yeah, the music was good. Holy shit, dude. Your only duty was to witness. That is all you are. That is all you will ever be capable of. You know this better than anyone else. Honglu, your smile has changed not once, then or now. But we have come to know that your smile is more than a shell. I know that it is the same smile that brought me to the past, and the same smile that I thought resembled Brother Yongji's. Yeah, that's true. Thus, I know your distant, yet true heart, Honglu. There was aught you had felt from us, was there not? Oh man, look at this. Yep, solitude, steadfast, lingering, still bitter, yet intolerably exhaustible. Oh man, when they were running. Loneliness, regret, anticipation. The castle of ice was so lonely and cold, despite your smile. Conflict, anguish, and courage. But there was desperate resolve to overcome it all nothingness. Oh man, this is such a good cutscene. Longing, melancholy, warmth. The wings unfurled were so blinding, so brilliant. Passion, adventure, ferocity. The journey, finally in search of a destination, found liberation. Futility, determination, and love. The declaration was beautiful, though to whom I could not know. Damn. Exhilaration, tragedy, excitement. I learned how beautiful and incandescent the light of a continuing dream could be. But I also know that they're just fleeting things, destined to be lost to time. I mean, yeah, that's also true. As all things return to dust, so will these emotions, no matter how hotly they once burned. I'm not like the rest of you. I don't want to change anything. I don't want to achieve anything either. So I just watch, with a smile, a perpetual smile. You don't have to want to achieve anything. But as long as you're on this bus with the rest of us, things will keep happening, both good and bad. Something's probably going to blow Heathcliff's fuse once again. You'll see the sinners, your friends, get killed again. We'll fail again too. That kind of failure that leaves us with nothing. The kind of failure that leaves us stagnant. But among those inevitabilities, think about the things that are sure to happen. You're going to miss the days you went out kiting. And when Don Quixote starts to regale us with a tale, or yet another one of her tales of adventure, you're going to want to indulge her. You know for sure that you'll be able to listen to Rodia's heaps of praise about her favorite food whenever we get the chance to try them. You're going to suddenly realize that scenery past the bus windows have changed, and that they've become beautiful for once. You're going to feel your heart swell for no reason when you listen to the sinners laugh and giggle behind you. You know how this is. Because I'm talking about myself here. These moments in time, they're what I use to fill the void of my memories left behind. How can you and everyone bring yourself to care about anything, knowing that it always has an end? Yeah, I mean, that's just the way we roll. One end, or at least what we thought would be the end, was always just the starting line for something new. Each finish line was just an arbitrary marker, another step in our journey, right? And it's those little steps that keep us going. And hey, Honglu, you're not stagnant, or you're not stagnating. You're changing too. Tell me, why did you decide to go with GQ's plan? It wasn't about the war, the golden bow, or Dagonyan. The first thing that came to mind was... It was that I wanted Ji-chun to genuinely smile again. Yeah, and that's how your heart's been changing. In ways you hadn't seen. I thought I'd already let these fragments of my heart float away from me. After all the existence is but a passing dream, destined to return to emptiness. Before your onboarding, you may present a name or an alias of your choosing that others should address you by. Will you use your name, Ji Bao Yu? No. Honglu. I want to be Honglu. But now I realize they've been buried here all along. They weren't lost, I'd only forgotten about them. Very symbolic imagery, I'm liking it. They weren't lost, I'd only forgotten about them. That's why I felt like my heart was trapped. I can keep turning the clock for you. I can keep walking side by side with you to the end of the line. But at the end of the day, only you can save yourself. The kite floated away, never to be found again. But it's still here. Every meeting is a promise of a every meeting is a promise of a goodbye. The loveliness of fresh blossoms only sharpens the pain of wilting. But the world you witness will always be beautiful. Because you are a kind person, Honglu. Kinder than anyone else. So, your world must be painted in the fairest color of jade. And if those petals refuse to surrender and live on in the brief moments they're given, despite knowing that they'll eventually scatter to the winds, then show them the petals that you've gathered. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. He's letting the flood loose. Well, damn. Oh, damn. Huh. Wow. Is this where you're gonna redeem hydrate and kill me now too? You know what? For you. Cheers, mate. I'm drinking up. And golden bow received. Wow. Literally flooded the whole place. You, grandmother, and the elders have always been caged by your desperate search for immortality. Searching for ways to perpetuate your existence, searching day and night for new ways to be freed from death. But grandmother, have you ever freed yourself from that very suffering, even for a moment? Damn. Such moments of insignificance. They are but foolish human afflictions, a waste of intelligence. Every emotion is a fleeting thing, mere sparks in a moment. They'll be lost in time. Maybe it's really foolish to be so attached to them. But an eternity of existence without them is an eternity of emptiness. To exist is to live in the culminations of moments, after all. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Happiness, pain, they all scatter away as fast as they arrive, but I would rather be honest to those feelings. I'll do more than just witness them. I want to reach out and let my swelling emotions run wild. In happiness, and wrath, and sorrow, and joy, I would still cast my life into the vast world. Good. And that's how I will find an eternity in a glimpse. Now that's an answer. There's so much left for us to accomplish. No, Hongyeon will be okay. Because it'll be its people that bring change to Hongyeon, not the family hierarchy. Yeah. Well, times are changing, what can you say? Maybe I can't. It's just my opinion after all. So, with that, I leave you here to enjoy the immortality you so desired, grandmother, dear elders. You all have the time, and you have all the time in the world to watch as I live my tomorrows. Dude, that's fucking ice cold. Damn. May the rest of your lives be long and unending. Wow. Literally just trapped them in there now. It's like, okay, well, good luck. Have fun. Wow. Like, wow. Okay. We quickly made our way outside. The flooding temple turned into a lake. Yeah, it just flooded them. It would have been swept away by the cascade. It must be here somewhere. Find it. Here, Brent, a precious specimen. I briefly turned to see Gubo wading through the cascading flood, searching frantically in the mist for the rising waters. Meanwhile, stands there gazing towards the hall before quietly making his way to the center of the temple. Then all of a sudden, he raises his blade and stabs it into the center of the Tekon temple. Imagine if I was using a Blood Fiend team. Oh, dude, I don't know if that would have made it easier or worse, to be honest. Because it's like, with all the clashing we did, sure, the blood, like, bleeding would work, but, like, still, it was a lot. The sceneries that Zayran have been peeping at begin to grow delayed and fuzzy and warped. Let's get out of here for now. The Zayran, swept off their pedestals by the powerful flow of water, pathetically crawl towards the door as Jihuan shoots them a contemptuous glare and escapes the chamber, and Gubo follows not too far beyond. No, you mentioned... Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they don't like water. Yeah, fair point, fair point. But we still didn't have anything to break through the defense field put up by their ego gear. You never have anything more than empty platitudes to convey. But this is the true form of the worm. We were supposed to capture it alive. Well, it can't be helped. Even half dead, it's extremely close to the form of the pure human she seeks. Oh no, I don't like that. Don't say that. Don't say pure human. This specimen will be of use to us. Don't be too vexed, old-timers. At least this is the rightful heir. Oh god. At least the rightful heir of the family is taking this Yanheng worm. Oh boy. Was that also an ability of that ego? This is technologically not my area of expertise. I had only made an educated guess from the context clues that this ego would allow for such usage. My guess is it simply just happened to be true. Though we were the ones who had a direct hand in choosing these egos, but perhaps we were actually guided to choose these appropriate ones for ourselves. It seems that the other team has secured our escape route. Newcomers team, the one led by the former chief butler. God damn it, Nelly. She's competent. I'll give her that. A ripple irradiates from the clear jade blue lake until stillness comes. The Khan Temple reflects clearly on its surface. The initial sense of oppressiveness was replaced by peace. It looks like the temple's been completely cut off from the rest of the world. I guess no one's ever getting in or out from there again. The people in there, they won't hold any sway on Jichun or any subsequent family hierarchs to come. So now, they have an opportunity to really bring about change to Hongyan, if they can utilize it. So no one will ever know what happens in there. No one will be able to help them if something were to happen either. It's likely that the sole nutrient supplier for the family was the hierarch. Their deaths will be very slow. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ultimate solitude. Besides, all they ever got to witness in their last moments is the blurred, barely recognizable, and heavily delayed display. It's gotta be pretty infuriating. Big bro. What'll happen to me once we leave here? I couldn't do anything in there but shudder with fear. Do I even deserve to rule over Hongyan and its families? Here's what I think, Jichun. I think the people who most deserve to be the family hierarch are the people who are afraid of becoming one. Yeah. You think so? Well, if you say so, I'll try to convince myself of that too. Let's leave this place now. Unlike the lake overlooking the Tekon Temple, however, what greeted us was... Oh no, right? Yeah, there's like a literal war going on out there. Yeah. Whatever greeted us outside was far from peaceful. The view had become even more gruesome. The promised Chen hour has come. In the midst of our striking up a storm with his staff, GQ notices us and then gives us a barely perceivable look of relief. You've done it, little brother. Surrounding him were piles of dead and heavily wounded bodies. He was covered in many cuts and bruises and bloodstains that couldn't even tell all the blood came from him or from those around him, or how many people bled on him. Oh man, and Linda too, yeah. I'm so glad. Behind him stood Dayu, looking terribly exhausted. They've been guarding this entrance against the endless stream of enemies this whole time to keep their word. Jesus Christ, man, even he's looking fucked up. The only ones still engaged in battle are GQ and Lei Hang. Dang it. Shit's fucked, ain't it? Oh, man. I'm all out of gas. My boys are dead as shit. And now that y'all's got yourselves 12 fresh fellers, I reckon I don't got many options left. Well, when y'all get the girl to the seat, yeah. When y'all get the girl to the seat, them yeller dogs out there will pack up and go home and pretend that none of this ever happened. He looks at us despondently, panting with fatigue. Alright, let me be straight with y'all. Anyway, I get to walk out of here alive? Alright, you know what? Fair point. He begs for his life in an impressively self-assured manner. Of course, he had no reason to accept this request. But, instead of rebuking Lei Hang, he slams the ground with his staff with a heavy boom before addressing him. Very well. Chachi-hu, and I make you the same offer. You give Mehzal and take a singular hit. Yeah. So, I see. This is the returning blow. I see. Not even worth unwrapping that staff of yours, am I? He let out a hollow laugh, then produced a cigar from his pocket. Hold your horses, I'll be done in a jiffy. Slowly and carefully lit the cigar, in almost a ritualistic reverence. Hit me. Yeah, look, at least props where props is due. You're right. He's like, I give up. I'll take it. He goes, how do I get out of here alive? Take a single hit. All right. Well, same deal, huh? He lifted the staff and placed it lightly on his right shoulder. Ooh. Oh yeah, he's the real fucking deal, all right. Warm rings of light materialized around the staff until there were 5 of them. Oh god, and he can only do 1? I see, 5 Mong of the Tengang Star. Ain't that a real motherfucker? Holy shit! His head exploded into chunks of meat, then rained into tatters like fireworks. Holy shit! Who would rather call me by the star's name? Yet my name is Kong Q. Pinky. Omnipresent yet unknown to each other. Everyone fell silent for a moment. We have no time to waste on ruminations. Really? Interesting. Holy shit, bro. No way. No way. What? What? Part of the pinky? What? Okay. Alright. Our task is not over until she ascends the seat of the family hierarch and seizes the Heishu Pack's leash. Yep. Holy shit, dude. And his resounding voice awakes us from our stunned silence, and with him at the vanguard, one by one we routed the forces still sought to stop us, the new hierarch, from ascending and assuming responsibility. It was no easy task, but Hong Lu appeared more unburdened than ever so. I was pretty happy. A few days later. Yep. Here she is. The real hierarch. Here to see us go, Ji-chun. She doesn't seem too happy for this, just a friendly gesture. We'll stop by from time to time. Sure, but don't expect me to make time to greet you guys. Oh. I'm about to be busier than I've ever been in my entire life. My lady expresses that you will always be welcomed with the greatest honors here. I don't really know you well, Mr. Wei, but I feel a strange sense that we might be kindred spirits. Fair enough. Looks like you have your hands full too, Wei. Indeed, I will. There's much work to be done. So much information has been esoterically handed down by a knotworm. It'll take years for us to put it all to paper. We're having difficulty even getting an idea of how long it might take. But you've broken one of many cycles here, and I'm certain that Hongyan will become a better place to live under my ladyship's rule. Good! A lot of things did not go according to plan, but in the end, Ji-chun did become the next hierarch. A family hierarch without the imperial worm. Seem to have a lot of questions for me, but... What are they gonna do? Directly challenge the family hierarch? I mean, true. You can literally pull rank now. Gotta say, you were real charismatic out there for your first command as the hierarch. Turmoil has come to Daganyan. Release the Heishu Pack, Chao, Chen, and Shen branches and quell the chaos, right? Don't ever do an impression of me acting like that again. You must be looking forward to your governance, given your initial charismatic demonstration. You are, in essence, a new kind of leader that this land hasn't seen in many years. Much they must have... Much they must have to ask your judgment in terms and laws and rules. Rules are written. Yep, they're to be rewritten. The whole damn thing, I guess. Yeah, we literally just, like, kind of sabotaged everything, really. We literally changed the whole way everything is kind of going, yeah. I looked around Daganyan. Feel like I've aged 10 years all at once. Literally, considering all the shit that you've just seen. You've seen decades and lifetimes of history right there. I thought I'd be an artist behind a bush painting for this, yet I did not expect us to allow a brush to be held by another to guide us, my lord. It's unfortunate that our brushstrokes share the general direction. A family hierarch who does not seek to be free from aging and death. I wonder what winds will change, or what winds of change that will bring forth the Hongyan. It was far more peaceful than resolution. It was a far more peaceful resolution than the one your guidance would have provided. Gouge out your little brother's eye and use it to enter the temple, was it? What? Efficiency in the veil of cruelty. Minimalistic. I mean, yeah. It was a mere jest, my lord, though I suppose I did add a if things don't go according to plan. True. Whichever was the case, what will you do next, my lord? Today, I observe that the Pinky has strayed from the path of humanity. Thus, I will join Yanhua. Really interesting. The Pinky has strayed from its path of humanity. Okay. Interesting. Thus, I will now join Yanhui and journey to Mount Lang and come to agreements on the Moist. We must also discuss a matter of Tian Star, whose seat just became vacant. Yeah, you literally blew his head clean off. We must indeed. Then we shall journey to Q-Corp next. Pinky? Yep, it seems that it lies with the Pinky. Interesting. So a syndicate that's humanitarian. Yeah, Rip Leihang. Yeah, don't worry about him. Indeed. As someone as a pinky, I intend to change the world with the way of the true humanity. Interesting. Given what Ryoshi said, Liang and Zilu are both from the pinky, right? So then how come they were trying to kill each other? Members of the pinky gather and scatter when certain conditions are met. However, then there's no call. They just live their lives without knowing which is which. No call, no solidarity. Interesting. Interesting way to go about it. Piece of shit. Playing on solo mode, right? Seems that Zilu and Li Hang were aware of each other's identities, but did not know about Kong Q. Yeah, true. You know this well, and I hear that you are a primary purveyor of esoteric knowledge in your group. Li Hang isn't the most humanitarian person I've ever seen. Yeah, no shit. He literally just said, fuck it, I'm joining the mob. He's like, he woke up one day and said, I want to be Italian and from Texas at the same time. You must also be aware of the weight of information regarding our and our lord's allegiances to the pinky are rather heavy. I trust that you will maintain your silence regarding to the matter, as it is the right to do so. I have ought to ask you. He appeared to approach me as the other people were starting to scatter. On top of that, he is Chinese. Yeah, true. Not quite the most humanitarian nation. At first, I looked away because I couldn't imagine what he could possibly be talking to me. Dante, the manager. Will you continue to push open their paths? For every sinner under your management, no matter which road they walk. As you have done for my brother? I nodded. Even if one of them seeks to walk the path of Ashura. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to worry about. We'll worry about her when we get there. Let's see. Hong Q's gaze briefly lingers on one of the sinners before moving on. Yep. The sinners take a long draw from cigarettes and release smoke with a large sigh, which then turns into a scattering plume. Her hands rest, a bit out of habit, on her never-drawn sword. I'm going to keep helping them as long as I have the will to move forward, no matter what my thoughts on the matter have changed. My thoughts on the matter haven't changed at all. They never will. I nod once again. I see. My lord, I have another subject to discuss. While this may come at a conjecture of the moment, evidence seems to point that Ji Yung-chun, being treasonous, I see, in cahoots with the Zhu and the Shi family. Yan-chun. While this suspicion is yet to be developed, aligns herself, yeah, okay. Fair enough. It would suck if we had to deal with her next. Yeah, you're right. She made herself scarce as soon as the troubles were quelled, which would mean yes. The first threat is to find the influential individual within the Shi family who ordered Shiyu's execution. Once their identity is determined, then it should be no trouble making a connection to the masterminds behind the incident. Will you continue to roam the lands, brother? Indeed, I will. I will walk the city, converse with the lords of each nest. He gives a muted reply to Hong Lu before turning around and looking at Ji-chun. Oh, he's totally fucking dead, dude. There ain't no fucking way, bro. I hope he stays dead. That guy sucked. None may say for certain if Ji-chun, over her long tenure to come, shall not be tempted by the promise of immortality. Seriously, Yet, if one's heart truly lies steadily upon the path of humanity, they will not be swayed to commit evil. Thus, I believe that you will be worth watching. Upon our next meeting, though I cannot say for certain whether our goals shall be aligned then as well as they were today, but I suppose we shall have much to take in from each other. What are your thoughts, Zigong? Did you enjoy this lesson as well? Yes, I was foolish, my lord, once again. It's all right. Learning and understanding must go hand in hand, as I always say. You're a student worthy of discourse still. I have much to learn. It seems that you weren't repeatedly recounting that story over and over with me again for nothing. You weren't trying to insinuate that he was the only one in Hongyan who was worthy of faith. Let us converse in private for a moment, for I have an important task for you. Oh? Ziren's expression that regarded us the same as it always was is always so delicious. 24-hour stream? No. We're finishing this. We finished the boss fight and now we're wrapping this up. We're doing this. We're like on the ending cutscenes of this chapter. And your tea is always so delicious. Thank you, Ziren. Yes, young master. I will be departing again soon. I don't know when I should return. Understood. Stay safe until then. Actually, no. What do you think, Ziren, about the fact that I'll be leaving soon? Walk the path of your choosing, young master, whichever that may be. Her reply sounded as cold as ever, to the point that now lukewarm, clacking teacups on a cleanup tray sounded warmer. Alright. But Honglu smiled as though something had been lifted from his heart, as though he had found something he'd been looking for. No, I didn't realize her hand was a tree. Even the opulence of Dagonyan fades. The trees are wilting, as they were once beautiful pavilions, and towers now lay in ruin and abandonment. It seems that all of existence is indeed but a great cycle of rises and falls. It is. But isn't that exactly why every moment in life is so beautiful? Yes, yes it is. I will no longer wait for you. And I might one day disappear from Dagonyan myself, now that I know that idle waiting is not the sole answer. Yeah, fair enough. I loved that day when we went out kiting together. That was my favorite game. Why is Hydrate out of stock? Was it Hawkins again? Look, I put a cooldown on it. Okay, it should be... Hold on. Is it out of stock? No. Wait. Oh, did I fuck it up? I'll fix it later. Look, I had to do it because I had to drink like 2 bottles of water straight yesterday, so, you know. Honglu leaves Dagonyan as the happiest descendant it has ever produced, finding meaning in every moment of his life. No longer a passive witness to tragedy, as he was once to the deaths and suffering of his siblings, Honglu will walk tall with his friends. Yet, even that one day will fade. For in the end, we have but one chance at life, and to live it all is to exist in futility. His home, too, shall one day be taken by loneliness and solitude, gradually eroding away with time. And we will all be one day go our separate ways. But every wilting fertilizes the next blossom, every fallen home may become a place for new beginnings, and every goodbye is a promise of new meetings. Thus, Ji Bao Yu, once peerless treasure of Dagonyan, boards the bus once again as Honglu. The clouds I saw in his jade eyeball had all both withdrawn, and all I see are an incandescent radiant smile. That was nice. That was very good. And now it's time for our song. Yep. It's time to wrap it up. Wow. Well, that was Canto 8. Holy shit, dude. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I think the story and music was very interesting, but holy shit, the gameplay sucked. Oh, hell yeah. You get to hear his version. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I really think, yeah, like, gameplay-wise, honestly, this is, like, not my favorite. The fights, while they were cool fights, they fucking sucked, dude. They were not fun. Cool fights, but not fun to play. Story-wise, really good. Really, really good. It's very interesting because out of, like, all the source materials, it's like, this is the guy that has, like, what? Literal multiple volumes of books. So it's very interesting to see how much of these different things that they put together. Yeah, part 2 was good. Part 2 was good. Part 3, the story was very good. The problem was the fights were not good. Yeah. Yeah, very mixed bag for me on that. Very, very mixed. Get off topic, you did it, you beat the boss. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Congratulations, Leaf. Not bad. Wow, I can't believe we did it, guys. We finally did it. Also, damn, Dante looking fresh. And Mersault just chilling. Oh, man. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta check this. Now you're gonna make me go back and check the channel points while we're doing this? When will there be more Limbus? I have no idea. We'll see. Might take a little break from it after, because, well, until there's more content, you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, no, I had a good time doing this. I was curious, because it's like I've never done this on stream, I guess you could say. So, you know, I figure we'll do it like that. Oh, I see what it is. There we go. I figured it out. Zod, if you're still here, I know what was going on. I realize now I had them only on, like... I see where the problem is. We're good. I just set it to, like, infinite. There we go. There we go. Oh, we finally had a banquet. It's great. We finally did it. Also, I like that Mersault's just trying to point stuff out. Oh, and the kite. That was great. That was really good. I'm happy about that. Well, my god, the frog on a stick. I'm sad about everyone who's alive. No, I'm okay with it. I guess I'm a bit ashamed just to let you guys go like this, but I tried to make a farewell a memorable one. I made sure you got the best of food when we had to offer to commemorate the day I took office. I know, I can't believe they're all alive. So just how are you still finding all that leftover food? Everyone's already eaten, or everyone's already left the banquet. I can't let good food go to waste. Of course. Hey, is the bus not starting or something? Yeah, well, wait, yeah, where are we headed to anyways? How should we know, lad? Guide's just gonna tell us soon anyways. Hang on, where did that bloke go? You're right. I'm subbing in for him today. Could have switched out our guide all along? Well, why didn't we get Sadi to? No, that's not it. That's not how it works. It's just that you have some unfinished business here. Oh, really? For your information, the Red Gaze is currently away because he's accompanying pilot on a mission elsewhere. More urgent LCCB business. What a misery it is to be. Oh, you couldn't do him like that. I didn't mean to insinuate that pilot would be the source of his misery. You have more business here at Dagonyan? Oh yeah, we do. Very, very important business, in fact. Why are you looking at me like that? What is it this time? You know how Miss Jishun is a very important ally of yours and has become the de facto leader of a wing. Oh. You're a crafty one, aren't you? Oh my god. Of course. Veterans like me tend to pick up on a thing or two after some experience in the field. Oh no. Very well. This is more than makes up for your subordinate's blunder from last time. Oh, I knew you'd be the first one to pick up what I'm putting down. We both know what's best for our company. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, now I'm starting to get really creeped out. Why are you two both looking at me like that? Oh. I see how it is. Even the biggest catch of the day will just rot in a shed if you don't bother to play it, right? Oh no! What are you guys doing? Alright, I'd like to have everyone's attention for the LCP's next mission. Oh, just wait a damn second. Do you need me here for this? Uh-oh. You've quickly become one of our most precious human resources as the family hierarch. We're going to give you a total makeover training. Well, we can't simply spend too much time on training, though. So we're gonna have to fast-track this. Oh? You dare? Oh, no. I'm very much in agreement that there's much you must learn to be an efficient family hierarch. Oh, no. Further solidify your base in Daganyan. We should get right to it. Oh no. You seem well versed in the art of physical fitness. Your intention has been understood, but it is up to the manager to command. Oh no. Well, I don't see why not. Then it will be done. First order of business is to improve your fitness level. Now on my count. Oh no! You're ruining my second day. You're like the family of bedbugs I can't get rid of, you know that? I'm gonna make you throw up everything you ate today, you assholes! Not again! It's so dark. Oh no. Well, true. I mean, I guess she was a traitor. Well, not really, but... We brought her here, my lord. Oh, no. I wish to be left alone with her. Leave us. Oh, this is so bad. Your wish is my command. Why did you? Yeah. You appear troubled. It's no wonder to me that you... yeah, you betrayed your own Zoo family. How did you? I didn't think anyone would notice in all that chaos. Oh dear Baochai, my poor child. Did you literally just get her to admit it right now? Can you hide from a black kite by blocking out the sun with your palms? Can tiptoeing hide your footsteps from earthworms? No. Uh-oh. If my parents were to find out... Wait, do they already know? Wouldn't you like to know? If not, I have ways to make sure that they don't know. Not even your parents. No, I can make this story. Stay between just you and I in this vast Daganyan. What do you want from me? That is the wrong line of thinking, little Baochai. I only wish to help you achieve your desires. Your betrayal wasn't to make an enemy of your own Zoo family, I understand. It was for Baoyu, someone you were afraid would never return. Your gaze is so penetrating, so piercing that I feel so naked even in the dark. Will Baoyu never come back to me? Baochai, it is pointless to ask whether he will or will not return. Why seek the sway of currents when you can simply make him return? But how? Come closer to me. The night is long and we have much to confer. Oh no! That's bad. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Well then. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I can't believe this. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Oh, holy shit. Okay, wow. That was a lot. That was maybe a little bit more than a lot. Wow, I can't believe Greg ended up pulling through right at the end there. Imagine if Earl King, dude. If he did, that would have been wild. But all right, that's it. We're done. Holy shit! Well, that was Canto 8. Let me just do that real quick. Bam. And let me bounce this over here. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying in real life right now. Oh wow, wow. Well, that was a fucking stream. I knew it was going to be a long one. Look, hey, it's not a 9-hour stream. It's just almost an 8-hour stream. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So, I gotta say, hey, if you're new here, feel free to drop a follow. Usually streaming most nights around either 6 p.m. EST or 8. It kind of varies. But we're going to be, new schedule coming out on Monday. Streaming usually around that time. I'm tired. I'm going to get out of here. But before I go, I gotta say, hey, if you like what you see, check out the links, exclamation point links, or if you want to check out the Discord, exclamation point Discord, and you can see whenever I'm going live, hang out and talk with people. It's cool. It's chill. We're growing the community. We're getting it going. And yeah, I think that's about it for me for the night. I'm going to go take a break. I need to get away from my PC. And then maybe go get some sleep. So, have a good night, everybody. Catch you later.